was madness. Big fire boom, lightning one moment sun. The next, I feel darkness inside me, then noise. So much noise. Clank, I hid in a stump. I'm not a stupid squirrel. I have much stowed away for hard times. But I saw them! I saw the shinies! Shinies! Darkness left, then light again. Warm. Saw glints in sand and dirt. Can't go there now. Salamanders! Yay! Okay.
Hey you! Let me see what you've got under there. Go on, Pecker! Oh, how awkward. See, the thing is, just still opening that mouth of yours. How awkward. See, until next time. You're pathetic. Quite the vision, aren't I? You should go before you get hurt.
Quite proud of himself. Clever.
Didn't I tell you to leave? Wasn't I? You...
That was even easier than I thought.
Pathetic boy.
You come to find, you come to search, but I cannot help you. Brachus has willed it. Trompe-l'oeil must abide. You have met the unfortunate guardian of this. You are kinder to him than fate has been. Do you wish to move forward? Listen closely. Brachus is a bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow. Some even call him a cur. A cur, either you're very good at guessing or the slightest bit clever. Listen closely. Source is a scourge, a devil, a misery, a blight, a hex, a curse. And yet, the cure is... Perhaps you're not totally incapable after all. Or maybe Trompe-l'oeil told you the answers. Is that it? Is he hoping you'll... It doesn't matter in any case. I know little, but you have proven yourself a knowing traveler. I will answer what I can. Brachus Rex discovered the way. This he researched here, upon this isle. He could remove the source from any creature or individual. I saw the stars he used myself. They were most impressive. Brachus Rex has charged him, tried him, convicted and punished him. I know not the crime, but he has been sentenced to remain in this vault for all time, and to prevent others from entering. Trompedoy was, and is, a creative man. He knew petty magic in his day. But this he has used to carve this place out from a simple vault, myself included.
And you thought Rivellon was flat? You see yourself in the mirror. It's quite a sight.
Open your eyes. Time to die. You'll see what's real when it stabs you in the eye. Worms take you.
As you pick up the ring, you feel a cold you don't hear, but feel a whisper in your...
The ring just got tighter. A lot tighter. Something isn't right. The ring's gone, but not its curse. That's plenty.
The soul jar stands on its plinth, glowing soft. You see, or rather, you feel, a far-off land. Your vision swims. You're older, but perhaps not wiser. You march at the head of a shambling host, the enemies of Brachus Rex melting before you. The scene twists again. Now Brachus stands before you, a beautiful woman at his side. You lash out in treasonous rage, but cold arms bind you. You're sealed away in a tower. Your screams fill the darkness. You feel a jolt and open your eyes to see the soul jar before you, lying still in the vault. Your hand falls from the jar. Something inside you strains. You are replete. The necromancer's memories fade to black, but the feelings remain.
They may have been a necromancer, but they did not feel evil.
Anyone who marches at the head... One must wonder how many...
Anyone who marches at the head of an
The memories of a
They may have been a necromancer, but they did not...
The jar stands before you, cold and still. Something inside you.
Look at that wand. It hums with inner source.
You made it all this way.
He trembles and seems to shut.
I'm cursed, you know. Bloody Brackus bound me here to protect his vault. He has my soul in that jar just there. And I can't. As long as the jar stays unbroken, I can never truly die. I don't rightly know. This was the Source King's way. Befriend you, then destroy you. I was a fool to expect I'd be an exception. His favor was intoxicating. That's no excuse, but it is the reason. Really? You would?
He drops to his knees before you and grabs.
Thank you.
The jar on the plinth before you seems ancient, but is in surprisingly good condition. It's covered in pictograms that you can't understand, but you're sure you just saw one of them move. The pictograms spin to life, and you're dragged into a dream. You see the lizards of the ancient empire turning their backs on you, casting you out into the wilderness. As you roam, the human apes turn away from you, all but one. One smiles, one opens his arms, one says he'll take you home. Brackus Rex. He promises power for a price. He picks off your golden scales, one by one, stripping you down to the bone. He promised you a crown, but all you got was shackles. You try to fight, try to reclaim what's yours, but a woman takes you by the hand and leads you to a tower. He promised he'd take me home, you cry. You are home, she smiles as she seals the door. This is where you belong. Your hand drops away from the soul jar. The long-dead lizard's visions fade.
I can't help but sympathize with him.
No amount of loneliness.
Norma,
This is the price of
I can't help but sympathize.
The pictograms on the jar stand. You see a shape emerge from the ruins of the broken jar. A lizard in the finest necromancer robe.
Farewell to flesh. Farewell to bone. Farewell.
The jar stands before you, cold. A human spirit slips from the ruins of the...
My eternal thanks, young one. Oh, timely death.
This jar glitters and with a jerk, your mind is pulled to a scene in a tavern. You see a dwarf in the center of the room, joking us all around raw with laughter. All bar the zombies, who are slavishly serving food and drink. The door opens, and a tall, beautiful woman stalks into the room. She's flanked by heavily armed guards. You can't make out her words, but see the fear in the dwarf's eyes. The dwarf mutters a word, and the undead lurch towards the intruder, but are cut down like wheat. The dwarf tries to run, pushing her friends into the woman's path, but is grabbed before she can escape. As she's dragged away to a tower, you hear her cursing Brachus Rex and his whore. Even when she's thrown inside and the door sealed, you can still hear her shouts. You pull your hand away from the jar, your head. The vision fades.
She must have been acting against Brachus Rex for
Keeping the dead as slaves. Being locked in a tower was more kindness.
Keeping the dead as slaves. I've rarely seen.
She must have been acting against Brachus Rex.
The jar shatters like glass, but a spirit rises from the shards like smoke.
Beautiful. Thank you. My death waits.
A soul jar rests between two fallen columns. Emanating when you touch the glass, you emerge on the prow of a fine ship. Your armor pulses with enchantment, dominating those who draw near. Your flag flies for Brachus Rex, a tyrant who traded for your soul. With his power, your flesh and blood is no longer relevant. The vision fades as the soul thrashes, trying to sever your... In the end, greed masters you. You seek out the tyrant's vault to retrieve your soul, but Brachus is thus imprisoned. You can only dream about what is out of reach. Your soul and that alluring armor. The vision shatters as the soul squirms away from you. Curling up in the bottom of the soul jar pulses with... The soul jar pulses with trapped life force. Your mind hungers, but your... The soul jar pulses with trapped life force. What remains of the outer...
Snake! Worm!
The jar before you may have looked opulent once. The soul jar rocks slightly, light flashing from underneath its lid. On its rim, you can... As soon as you touch the jar's cracked surface, you see a vision of splendor, silks, fine food, and decadent lechery. The vision shifts. You see burning villages, slaughtered women and children. You see her, purging wand in hand. A shadow falls across her, and you see a large, weeping face. She reaches out as if to comfort, but Brachus drags her back. You see her fall into the mire of the swamp. As you pull your hand away, you can feel a deep, longing sadness in your soul. Is it regret? The terrible vision fades.
Gratiana's life...
However her life began, it ended well. No one should...
Whatever a person...
While she lived a...
The jar sits still. Gratiana's soul flits through the air.
Freedom. But I'm not ready. No, you can't. No!
The deity's head and hands are missing, severed as if by a sword. As you take in its chiseled details, you have a vision. The statue comes to life.
That shrine seems to have brought me here. What is this place?
No soil! This is horrific!
The air is still and quiet in this strange place, but as you approach a mysterious figure in the distance, silence crowds your ears even more closely. The onyx eyes, three-layered crown, and feathered shoulders. You recognize her from the statues that stand tall in the desert sands. She is the goddess Zol Stissa, greatest of the seven. Her tail is coiled demurely around her feet, her fingers tented, their tips lightly touching. She looks at you softly, affectionately, and begins to sing.
I called a hero from the chaff. I called him here to me. I called a hero from below. And he shall set us free. The great god steps slowly toward you, her song flourishing to a crescendo as she approaches. Her fingers remain tented. Her tail relaxes and floats gently by. Hear and heed my call, my love. Your hand is mine to hold. She is close to you now, her great round eyes peering affectionately into your own. She cradles your face in her hand and continues to sing. You are mine. You are my own. Your life belongs to me. You are mine. You are my own. My champion to be. She smiles, raises her hand from your cheek, and brings it down hard across your face, leaving a stinging impression of her large hand. If you are to be my champion, you mustn't be so easily seduced. I shudder to think I saved you from the roiling seas for nothing. You can't lead all of lizard-kind out of the darkness if you're staring at the ground. I have chosen you for this purpose. And if you are to do so, you must remain aware, awake, attuned. For you will lead our kind back to divinity. You are my Godwoken. Let me show you. Suddenly, a whirl of energy enters you. You feel it uncoil in great bands, expanding outward from your belly to the top of your head and tips of your toes. You feel perfected. I have unlocked a great power within you. One only those like you can wield. You feel it, don't you? The rarity of this power. Its ability to create new worlds. Or destroy. I bless the very water beneath your feet. Now you may wield that power for yourself. A first taste of things to come. For this is the task I lay before you. It isn't small, but it is yours to carry or to abandon. Over time, I will ask much of you, my champion. But for now, I ask little more than what you know in your heart must be done.
is you matter. You above all others. Even those you may love.
Her pupils narrow.
You know as well as I that there are other forces at play in this unfortunate world of ours. Your so-called friends may be aligned to the very powers who would see us destroyed.
She gestures to the battle below, where tremendous powers clash in endless violence.
A new era is upon us. Not only does man battle man, but God battles God as well. They who prevail will set the new order. We cannot fall to the bottom. I believe in you. I handpicked you among all my beloved kin, because I trusted that you would succeed if you chose it. I know it.
Blessed branches, we've returned. Every second we spent in that hellish place was a second the great acorn drew closer. Interesting. You thought it was interesting, Quercus? Do you know what's interesting? Watching an entire world be strangled by the roots of doom, seeing the giant races fall like leaves in frost, hearing the screams of... I don't know what you're talking about. I am perfectly calm. Anyway, as interesting as that cold hellscape might have been, it does not solve our problem. We are here to stop the Great Acorn, not hide from it.
It's already helping more than it knows, Quercus.
The fate of the world depends on our ability to research a spell to protect Rivellon. We need to travel across the land, gathering clues, experimenting with different magics, and come up with a spell to shield Rivellon from its doom. Of course, for us to do that, we must avoid being eaten by the servants of the Great Acorn. And that is where our big, foolhardy shield comes in. Quackers! Quackers! It thinks it could use magic at our level. I don't know if that's adorable or just sad. No! I am not going to share our magic with it. I don't care how much you like it, Quercus. Very well, I cannot give it magic, but I can teach it how to forge one spell, if it will keep you happy. One!
The squirrel reaches out, touching your foot with a delicate paw, and you feel your mind open. You can see the forces of magic and see how to combine them in a new way.
There. Maybe now your pet will have a fighting chance. Yes?
stay at his head and hands a minute.
Bloody ring. It's loose. Get off me, and stay off.
Matis, let me change your dressing.
Fine, I swear. See to the others.
Please, take the pain away.
In an instant. My wounds have all but... Thank you.
The Magister flagship. It has ballast that tore our ship into kindling. A shard from our own mast pierced my side. I'm lucky the others managed to haul me all the way here. Especially after I saw what the Magisters did to those of us they captured.
Leave me be.
He shudders at the memory.
They turn the living into shriekers. crucified wretches that unleash pure destruction on anyone who tries to pass. Nobody survives those things.
Claude, can you hear me?
I wish I had a fitting way to thank the person who saved my life. As it is, all I can offer is, well, it's not much, but maybe you'll find some use for it. Thank you.
Fine, I swear. See to the others.
You brought him back from the brink. Thank you.
You healed me. How did you... Oh, never mind. I don't care how. I only care that today won't be my last.
I feel better.
I don't remember much. I barely had time to realize the Magisters were attacking before I was injured. The last thing I saw were these things, these shriekers.
Matis, let me change your dress.
Those Magisters are gonna pay in blood for what they did to us.
Leave me be.
If my mother were here, she'd box my ears for not being able to thank you properly. Though I reckon that walloping from the Reds was punishment enough. Take this, at least. It'll have to do.
Water, please. Water.
Thank you.
Matis, let me change your dressing, please.
I will not be
Make
a
sure all of them cheat
Leave me
death
be.
today.
Healed? I'm healed.
We are fortunate indeed to have you.
Water.
You've healed us.
Please.
All of us.
Water.
I owe you a debt. The Magisters attacked our camp back at the harbour. I caught one of their arrows right in my side. That would have been a slow death. I've seen it before.
He lands a comradely slap on your back.
Don't you doubt it. This old war serpent's still got some fight left in him. Especially now that wound is healed.
The fog is lifting.
They're gonna be all...
I'm alive! I'm alive!
I feel better. Healed? I'm healed. Water, please. Water. Healed? I'm healed. I feel better.
I'm alive! I'm alive!
I feel better.
I'm alive! I'm alive!
The fog is lifting.
Healed? I'm healed.
I feel better.
I'm alive! I'm alive!
The fog is lifting.
Wish, bonny barn, thou don't be crying. The birds are asleep, moon's in the sky. The seven watch o'er us, you're safe in bed. This is wonderful. So close your sweet eyes, rest your head.
Amidst the placid little pond, rivulets streamed from her deep-set eyes like endless cascades of sunlit tears. You feel peaceful in her presence, soothed somehow by an intangible comfort. As you gaze upon her loving face, you find yourself drawn into a trance-like state. A voice seems to reach you from within your mind and from the furthest reaches of the stars. Its whispers caress you like a breeze. The voice grows stronger, like a breeze picking up. What were whispers become words.
My children, my children. Gone are my children. Dead are they in the cradle I have ruled.
Her hold tightens and slips in waves, wavering between indignation and curiosity.
My child, weep with me for the mother who has lost.
Your tears mingle with those of the goddess down in the tranquil crystalline pond. As suddenly as it came, the voice is gone, and you wake from its presence as if from dream-filled slumber. The pond now shines with an inner light, and standing in its waters, you feel rejuvenated, pure, as if born anew.
Smoke and screams. Echoes of death.
The goddess's tears still stream freely, but an aura of loving calm now permeates the soft, moist air.
No, we don't have the time. Think, damn it. Gareth would know what to do.
Hold up. I've got to take care of some business. Friend, how does life find you?
Well, I'll be. If it ain't the beast of the sea. Stories of your beard alone fly across Riverland like flocks of crows. Fair a bit more inland than you'd prefer, yeah?
Ain't I know it, ain't I know it.
Beast claps him on the back and chuckles heartily. If they hadn't met just a moment ago, you might think the dwarves' lifelong friend.
I don't want to intrude, seeing as how you got your own trials and travails, but I don't suppose you've been to Reaper's Coast of late. Maybe heard of a fella named, what was it? Lohar?
Lohar? Yeah, I know of the guy. From back when I was looking for fishing work out in Driftwood. He's...
Sounds like a man I'd buy 2 flagons of meat for. One for drinking and one for toasting. I, got something...
It's Duggan it is. Oh, and this here's Leia. You gotta be sick of that collar. Leia, you can get it.
Sure thing.
Bet you're glad to be rid of it. Amazing to meet the beast in flesh. Let's see if we can get you back to sea. Fighting the good fight, yeah? Your lungs have got to be starved for the salt air.
Beast chortles and nods, then passes you a sly wink. Such a charm bucket.
A moment's pause. I had thought us too wicked for rest.
One of her eyebrows arc.
A touchy subject, I warn you. Very clever.
Duggan stands over Leia.
There, lass.
Duggan stands...
There, lass.
Sir Gareth, did you please ask? What? None. Well...
Wish bonny barn, now don't you cry. The birds are asleep, the moon's in the sky. Close your sweet eyes, rest.
Maybe we should fortify this place. Make a stand. No, we don't have the time. Think, damn it. Gareth would know what to do.
Smoke and screams. Echoes of death. Gareth, please come back.
soon as all our wounded are... But for now...
Maybe.
He looks up from his work and...
Help you? Nice doing business with you. I wish I had better wares to offer.
If this is all we have, we're done for. More junk. If this is all we have, we're done for.
He works fast. The blade is thirsty. Nice doing business with you. I wish I had better wares to offer.
I only stop. Precious wares, are they not?